Hello again, Merete, and welcome back.
Thank you.
The video number 2. We just ended the first one, and I have made this line of videos where the headline is Conversations about Opportunity When the Winds of Change is Blowing. I invite people to talk in 2 videos, 15 minutes each video, and the guest decides the headline. And I would like to say that in the first video, I didn't say how people can reach you to get your sound therapy, but I will do a text where they can get your email so they can contact you if they are interested.
And maybe you can tell them too that I have 2 song groups now where it's possible to sing the note from heaven if people are interested to join these groups.
Yeah, exactly. You have started in English now as well.
Yeah.
Yes, great.
So
I forgot that.
A Danish group and an international group, and everyone is very welcome.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Cool. We got to talk about that. But your second headline is Our Body's Self-Healing If We Give It a Little Help on the Way.
Yeah.
I agree, but will you tell more about that?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, now I was lost for words.
Silence is great.
Yeah,
Silence is gold.
It is. Even though we try to live as pure as possible, as good as possible, eat pure food and drink pure water and think good thoughts and get a lot of sleep, we cannot avoid that toxins will come into our bodies because there are toxins in the air we breathe, and there are toxins everywhere. We are surrounded by toxins in our environment, and our bodies, I believe that our bodies are self-cleaning and self-healing under the right circumstances if we make sure that our inner environment is clean, as clean as possible and as good as possible. But we are surrounded by a lot of toxins, and we have to help our body to get rid of these toxins. We know now that the sound, when we do sound healings, the sound can loosen toxins that has become stuck in our bodies. But the sound cannot take them out. Then we need a strong liver, for example, to do the work. We are depending on our liver to excrete the toxins. And there are different things that you can do, and I'm doing what what I feel is helping me. And I drink a lot of pure water. I make sure that the water is pure and clean. So I have a machine that is a filter that is purifying the water. And also I drink chlorella and spirulina and a lot of greens that works as a magnet that helps pull out the toxins from the body. It's called kilogenes. I think it is, it works as a magnet. And then also I take charcoal. Do you know that?
I think I do, but I'm not quite sure.
No, but it's made out of coconuts, coconut shells.
Okay.
And it's a kind of coal that Yeah, it's pulling out the toxins. It's working as a magnet, and I drink it as the very first thing next to my lemon water.
Mm,
In the morning, I always start the day out drinking a glass of water with
mm,
um, half a lemon in
mm,
it.
mm. Maybe if we didn't get to explain it to understand the words, I
Yeah,
can write them in the text
yeah,
below
yeah,
the video, so
yeah.
people can search for what we're talking about. If
That's a good idea.
yeah, should we do that?
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah,
mm.
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Then I believe in intermittent fasting too. It has become clear to me that when I give my body a long period uh, every day where I'm not eating,
Mm,
then yeah, everything flows better.
mm,
So I have my first meal around midday, 12, and then I'm not eating after 7 o'clock in the evening.
mm,
So there are a long period of time where I pause the digestion,
mm.
and that works well for me.
Um, I'm a kind of person who loves to eat. I love
Yeah,
food. I love
yeah,
everything.
mm,
So if for many people, I think we have been, I don't know the English word, but along the way we have been putting more and more food and drink and smoking and everything in our bodies to not feel so much.
yeah,
So I see, I don't know if that's the case, but I see that for many it can be a challenge not to eat that well, that long. So
yeah,
how can we start in the small way? How can we, what's the most important thing to start with? And how can we start small? Because I think if we feel it's too big of a step for us, we don't
mm,
even start. And that's, I think that's a shame. So
yeah,
how can we take small steps and make that a success, and then keep on going when we feel we are getting better?
yeah,
And I have to say, when I ask you, it's your opinion, it's your experience, so it can be difficult. So we are just trying to inspire people to take new steps, new ways
yeah,
of doing things or being in the world. So we don't know everything what's the best for you. You have to feel in your body, and
mm,
if you can use our tips and inspiration, right? So what?
absolutely.
Mm-mm.
And it's important to say that we are different. We are different, and we all have to feel what is right for us, because what is right for me is not, maybe it's not right for you.
Mm,
So we always have to feel ourselves. When do I feel well?
mm,
What do I have to do in order to feel well?
mm,
And what I have experienced, that when it became clear to me what I'm here to do, and I started doing this,
mm,
from that on I started eating lighter food.
mm,
I became happier, more happy,
mm,
and in every way I feel more light. It's
mm,
like life has become much easier and
mm,
light.
mm,
And I believe it has to do with the vibration. When we are not compromising ourselves anymore, then everything gets lighter,
mm, mm.
and we're getting lighter, and then we are eating less.
Yeah.
So it has been for me.
Mm,
Today I really like warm drinks, so I drink a lot of hot water with squeezed lemon, and yeah, tea, and ginger tea, and I
mm,
drink a lot during the day.
mm.
And I
And
have found out that very often when I think of food, actually I'm not hungry. And when I drink a cup of tea, that is it.
mm,
That is it.
yeah. Um, I thought about the other day. I love as I said, I love eating. And the
Yeah.
other day, my husband said to
Yeah.
me, "Oh, you like popcorn?"
Mm.
No, not that particular, but I like snacking, and I like I buy some organic corns and pop them myself,
Mm.
and I buy some healthy salt
Yeah.
so that's I can snack, but
Yeah.
I'm trying to do it in a healthy way.
Mm.
So, and that's what I mean about taking small steps. We don't have to change the world in one day. And
No, we cannot.
if it gets too big of steps for us, we just stop
Mm.
and go back to the old habits.
Yeah.
So I think it's very important that we embrace ourselves for doing the small steps. And I get Sanne 4 years old if I'm told you cannot do that and you cannot eat that and you cannot. If I hear that, I have to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So for me, it's better to do a little and get new habits started.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm?
And there is a reason that we eat the things we do, because if we are not aware, we use food to suppress feelings. So when emotions are coming up, we can make them go away when we eat, for example, sugar or all of these stimulants. So we have to become aware why we are eating, what it gives us, the things we eat, what is it doing to us?
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
agree. I
yeah,
agree.
yeah. I know you are very hard with the time, Sanne, and
Yeah.
I, I
I was
will.
actually going to, yeah, because I think we could talk for days about
Yeah,
these topics,
yeah,
right? But
yeah,
our body's health healing if we give it a little help on the
yeah.
way.
And
So
there is,
you have 2 minutes left.
oh, there's a
Then
thing that I really want to share because it has done a big difference to me.
yeah.
For many years, I suffered for lung infections. It was, it became a habit that every autumn I got a cold, and then after that I had a lung infection, and it was so difficult for me to get out of this. And then at a time I met a very a nat what's it called, a naturopath that I respect a lot.
Mm?
Her name is Pernille Damore, and I have learned a lot from her. And she taught me how to do coffee enemas.
Mm.
And to begin with, I thought it was a very strange thing, and that I didn't have to do this, I thought. But then, at a time where a new lung infection was on the way, she said that if you want to get rid of this, you have to have more vitamin C, and probiotics, um, and then you have to try to do these coffee enemas. And then I thought, okay, okay, I will try it. And yeah, what is a coffee enema? It is an enema. You are taking coffee in, from the bottom, in the
Mm.
bottom,
Mm.
into your gut.
Excuse me, but is it the ass or
Yeah,
just
yeah,
okay?
it is. It is. It has to come into your gut.
Yeah, okay.
And when you are using an enema set,
Mm?
today I brought it,
Mm?
such thing.
Mm?
So you put coffee.
Mm?
There's a way to do it, and I think people can contact me if they want to.
Yeah.
I I can tell more
Yeah,
about it.
yeah, exactly.
But when you get the coffee in,
Mm.
oops, you are lying on your right side,
Yeah,
because
but I think we have to stop it because it gets too much talking. And if they
okay,
really want
okay,
to, I can say you told me last week, and
yeah,
I am so curious about everything. So I
yeah,
wanted to test it last Sunday.
yeah,
And excuse me, but I really, really think it could be a new habit for me.
Yeah.
Not because of the work, but I could feel in the long term, I'm not going to do it every day. I don't have
No.
time for that, or I don't choose the time for that.
Yeah.
But I thought, yeah, maybe once a week I would try that for a month. And I had a feeling that it could be a new good habit for me. And that could be the end of these videos. Self-care, self-love. We are
Absolutely.
allowed to do nice thing for ourselves, even if it's
Yeah.
putting coffee in our ass. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but it's not that. It's important
No,
to
I know.
say
I have
that,
tried.
yeah, it's important to say that it's a way to really boost your immune system, because when you are lying with the coffee, your gallbladder
Mm,
is it starts releasing glutathione, which is the strongest antioxidant that our bodies can produce itself. And this glutathione will go out into your bloodstream and pick up all the free radicals. And what is free radicals? It is toxins.
mm, yeah,
And if we don't remove them, they will attack our cells.
yeah.
So it's really strengthening our immune system. And I haven't had a lung infection since 2012, I think,
Mm,
around that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I love everything that is natural healing and not helps us in the natural way. And thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Could we end these videos with boost your self-love?
You're very hard on the time. There's so much to say, but
Yeah, we could.
yeah,
And now the time is running, and we
yeah,
could talk
it
about
is.
this for days.
Yeah.
But take care of yourself, and thank you, Merete,
Thank you so much for
for
inviting
joining.
me, Sanne.
You're welcome. It was a
Yeah.
pleasure. Bye bye.
Bye.